All right, hello, and today we are back. We're playing some standard. Going to be playing some best of three with some Dimir mid-range. So this deck probably got buffed the most, maybe, because it looks like the control decks are pretty strong, and then some of the faster decks that can just run you over got nerfed by the bans. So I wanted to give it a try. We do have a bunch of new cards we're trying out. Nothing too crazy, nothing that's like a home run for the archetype. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, of course, we've got Spyglass Siren. We've got Dream Beavers. These are great to pick up off your Kaito. And we're playing a pile of Donatello's technique to sneak back our things into our hand. We've got Shredder's technique as well. This can blow up an Unholy Annex or just a creature. And then, aside from that, we have a bunch of, like, flying creatures, things with evasion. We've got newish card in the Wondrous Wasp, sort of like a Floodpits Drowner, but it has flying. And it nullifies abilities. Trying some Glamer Gifters that can bump up your Deep-Cavern Bats, helps you block. And then it's another card you can pick up for value. We say Vine as sort of like a Mana Leak variant. Another newish card. Some removal spells in Shoot the Sheriff and Bitter Triumph. One of Enduring Curiosity. It's kind of competing with the Donatello's technique. And then the new cards we're trying. First one is Most Decrepit Old Bird. This is like a picklock prankster, but in a deck where you just want to be playing 1-mana 1/1 flyers, it seemed like a card that was maybe appealing to try. Something you can just cast on turn one. You can bounce it for value as well. We don't have a ton of instants and sorceries, so this is going to miss some of the time. But just getting that extra value seemed nice, and it seemed like a one-drop that was worth trying in here, so we've got it. And, of course, it does have the Threshold ability, so you get enough cards in your graveyard, then it's to hit for 2, which is not too bad for a 1-drop. And then we've got 2 different golems we're trying. This one's kind of nice, the mill from the Decrepit Old Bird, but 2-mana 2/2 can't block. When it enters, exile target 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. Each opponent loses 2. So Graveyard Hate is kind of like a Graveyard Trespasser. Can't block, so it's not good defensively, but a lot of our deck just isn't that good defensively anyway. And then you can sacrifice an artifact or a creature to pick it back up. So if it dies or we mill it, we could discard it to Bitter Triumph as well. Then we can get it back by sacrificing things like our map tokens. So that's nice. And then it just gives you a little bit of extra reach. And then we also have the Mythic Golem Riddle Master. I've already played with this card a bit, and it's looked pretty strong. So I figure why not just put it into a shell that has a low curve. It's a 2-drop anyway. So we've got it in our Dimir midrange deck. Side deck, we have some Spell Pierces. The counter tablet, Spell Snare, Duress, Stroke, Bitter Bloom Bearer, and Postmortem Professor. This is like decent pivot threats. Just experiment with. I wanted to try this against control, and this is just going to be nice as just a flash threat when you want to take out your removal spells. Glenolindra can be good against these sort of big spells decks. Tidebinder's nice. Ren for things like sack decks. Nagi can also be really good against some of the spells decks, and then Day of the Black Sun as sweeper. So that is the list. Should be fun. We'll see how Kaito does. Everyone knows. Anyone that watches my videos know I hate this card. I hate playing against this card on the draw. So hopefully we win all our die rolls and draw Kaito, and we can people up with some Dimir midrange. So if y'all want the list, it's in the description, and I'll see you in the games. Enjoy. All right. Not a great hand. I'm gonna keep it though. Simply draw Kaito. Golem's gonna do some downs. Mountain. Well, I really want to play this into a shock, so I think I'm just gonna go. Well, don't want to bounce my. I think we're just gonna do beatdowns and kind of just ignore these ninjutsu cards. Try to get them with some swamps, and then later we can cast a 3-mana removal spell, and so on and so forth. Maybe like power 2. A forest? What the hell? What's happening? Okay. I don't know what my opponent's deck is. Right. Yes. 6 damage to 10. Binder me back. I do think in this spot it's worth it. I could be wrong. Damage. I could draw too. I need to. Really weird game. When you don't have the, like, you really need a 1-drop, right? That's my issue. If you don't have a 1-drop, these get so much worse. Cumbersome. If they don't target this, I get to block. Or that's worth. Shove. Mana up now. Maybe I wanted to do this. Whatever. What a weird game. I still don't know what the hell they're playing. Okay. So this is 6.
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one.
Sit down. Rethink your life.
I think I was gonna pick up one of. I guess weird spot. I suppose I was gonna pick up one of my 1s and then just have them float at 2, and then this, whenever this came back into play, they would lose the game. The redraws. Maybe it's better to just keep, but whatever. That was weird. I don't know what this floating line is. Okay, so we are against Teamer. Who knows what? Teamer cards. Do I want strokes? I don't want to know what the hell they're doing before I sideboard. I don't really care about that Beast Binder. I could have stroke for like. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna just try the strokes. All these hexes. The Beast Binder, I feel like, is just some random card that they had in their deck. We'll see. I don't really know why you would have Beast Binder, Quantum Riddler in your Teamer deck. You're just playing like Fair Pile. Okay, well, we got a Dream Beavers. Just play the Golem. I just leave up Wasp. No. Blow up my Siren now. Sure. So they're trying to just nuke people with Siege, Riddler, and whatnot. That's scary. My Kaito's a lot worse. I might just run it out anyway and just hope they don't have it. Yeah, no matter what they're one-shotting it. You just cycle it and draw. And then I'll have the Wasp as a tapper later. I'll just deploy my hand. Maybe it's better just deploy my hand and have the stun counter. Although, if they warp, then it dodges the stun counter, right? So, who knows? Yeah. Well, surely you just pick the mode and then I get to play the game, right? We didn't decide which mode we were gonna pick before we cast it. Funny. Maybe they thought it was gonna pick the mode they always choose, which is the haste one, and then they got up. Pranked me. Okay. Well, I can blow it up now. That kind of solves all my issues, right? We can just trade turns. I could pick it up as well. But I don't get damage when I sneak. I cast a spell for black if you also return an unblocked attacker you control to the hand during declare blocker steps. That's pre-damage. So we can just pick it up and save the Wasp. I think I'm gonna pick it up. And then just play the Golem. Have the Wasp for later, potentially. Oh my god, I skipped. Okay, it's fine. Well, we have a way to use our mana. Fair, sure. Well, I don't want to use my Wasp on this, but I guess I will. Looks like my Kaito is going to get to survive now, which is good. Okay, you resolve Rampant Growth, getting a basic from your deck. End your turn. I'm going to play the game, right? Thank you. I would like to put Kaito into play. You're gonna take
I learned
3.
something. I love a dramatic
What am I gonna
entrance.
do? Do I just plus? Try first. I was probably not dying either. Draw cards, right? Just they could have. It's unlikely. Just they could have the dragon.
Information is its own weapon.
Oh shit. Okay. That's quite the man. Well then. It's cost me 4. This is the ward though, so I can wasp it and then stun it. They're gonna get ancestral. I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna beavers. I guess, why am I doing this? I should just get a threat. 2. Yeah, I don't know why I did it. But that was dumb. And you get an Ancestral. Yeah, I did this. Whatever. Okay. Tap this.
Take a break, will ya?
Okay. Fine, you only Ancestral recalled. Don't have to worry about. Really, your hand is nothing good. You only drew 3 cards. To be honest, I mostly just want to move on to another opponent. Yeah. Get a regrowth. First lightning. I'm gonna lose my Kaito, but I have the air. Yep. Okay, that's a good attack. Yep. Huh? And then, yes, wonderful. Well played.
Next time.
Good work,
I'll
everyone.
win.
All right. Good. Map going here. Got me. It's a 2. We can just do it all right. Map going here. Well. Not looking at any very good cards, but I guess the deck doesn't have anything to see. I don't even know what to pick off. Alright. I think that we're losing this game. I think we needed a card that had an impact on the game. Instead, we just got a bunch of trash. Maybe we'll top deck some draw 2s or something. I could just have nothing. They have nothing. I guess we win. Seems unlikely. Suppose maybe I'm underrating the fact that they're just dead. Because this is sort of unblockable, right? Like, the likelihood that... Yeah. Yeah, we're probably fine. Okay, just die. Just be dead. Rope me up and then be dead. Really, they're dead, right? Right, everyone? Blocker. So, now if they have anything, I can't kill them. Don't have anything. Sweet. New golem. Alright, looks pretty good. I mean, not bad. Both of the golems, I think, are like good cards. Sweet. GG's. Alright. Opponent goes first. I have a... I will mulligan. The bird. So, what the hell do I want to do with this hand, actually? Maybe I keep the bird. Why did it just play as a 1-draw, right? Worse than everything else. So we go Siren into Siren Beaver. Or we go like Siren into Beaver Map. Slash Redder. I can't do both. Now let's just keep the new card. I don't care that much about winning this platinum game. I think it's better to keep double Siren. Okay, so... unanswered on the play. Yeah, I mean, the answer, but still feel very behind, unfortunately. Okay. Now I'm just behind on mana. Yeah, like maybe +1. Annex is so dumb. Like this card should not draw on your end step. It pisses me off so bad. I hate it so much. Yep. Okay. Golem. We're just dead to the demon. It's GG, I think. Unfortunately for myself. Gotta find a removal spell. I guess the bird can help me get there, potentially, but pretty scary spot. Hopefully they don't have another annex. Really, they don't, right? Alright. Huh. Okay. Figure out how to navigate this. That's really nice. It doesn't stay a creature? Holy shit, this card sucks. Wow. People really like this card. Okay, we'll bird it up. Spell, please. You hate it. Alright, I'll beat downs, pass, see what they want to do. Got these maps on layaway. And then if they play an odd card, I'm probably just going to do the baby siege right now. Alright, I'll go ahead and ice that. I'd be winning this game. Removal spell? So, I want to draw or play for the race? If I go to 13, I have maps. I do kind of want to play for the race. I don't think I need that cards. I just have to dodge annex, I think. And no blocks. Oh, sure. Alright, well, if they draw a good card, I think we're gonna die. If they draw mediocre cards, we probably win. That name's even, sure. Still 2-turning you with my flyers, but you have to draw next turn. I even have the Drowner if you need. This is 7 and 5. Okay, block. Block Golem is take 9. Wow. Alright. Dude, these games, the post-ban games are just so different. We're just... Magic is a different game now. Okay, so against Golgari? What do I want to be doing? Spell Snare is really bad if they just have tough spot. I'm going to try the Pierces. If they have Elf Annex again. Like a rare spot. Like, if I don't have exactly Shredder's Technique, die. I think I'm going to try the Pierce. I think I'm going to try the Bearer. I don't know if I want Vren. I could try this out, but the issue is that they do the Annex thing successfully. When it draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. This probably comes in Tidebinder. Stroke, no. I'm going to try these cards. I guess we'll do no Snare. 4. And Hex. Probably want all the hexes because of the elves. I could go to 2. Bitter Triumph for Delian Fell. Beat the Sheriff's fine. Deep-Cavern Bat's fine. Floodpits Drowners. Probably don't need Gifter. Do this. Okay. Dimir mid versus Golgari mid. The turn 2 on Holy Annex. That was nice. I think that, like, I feel like my opponent probably got kind of unlucky to lose that game. On average. From that spot. Be winning. But who knows. Alright, this hand looks good. Don't want to mulligan against this deck anyway. Please don't have an elf. Alright, my life is easier. So let's go ahead and play Siren. We can triple up on our 1-drop if we want. If I don't want to, I can just Wasp. They might have tap land in the elf. The legendary tap land in the elf. Nothing, okay. So now if I play the bird, I think I'm just going to say go. I only want the bird to trade for a removal spell. I guess I have more things in play that way, but... Next. Okay, does this target artifacts? Okay, well hopefully they don't have another hex, because we're going to get to Kaito. Oh, wow. Kaito's going to go to 5, which means if they have untapped land, they get to eat it. Be annoying for me. Let's take the whole turn though, so I think it's worth the risk.
Eyes up and stay. I love a dramatic entrance.
How big is this? Alright.
Just try to keep up.
Yeah. Fuck my life. Alright, I'm dead. Oh, they annexed. Huh. They didn't even make the demon either. Okay. Well, that's cool.
I like it.
He'd annex, but I can maybe just do it with Kaito. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen. I think I've made a mistake. Alright, get you. Plus. Surveilling, I want to land. Dark. Kind of tempting.
Now I know you.
Maybe I should just take the hex. I think I want the bat. Good. Maybe the hex is better here than I did. Make this a demon EOT. Otherwise, I'm letting them attack me for one. I don't Do I care if my Kaito gets attacked for 1? If I'm gonna always cast this, then maybe I do. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot they don't have to animate. They just have a demon forever. Okay. Again, I'm gonna do some.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Acid bird. Trade the board. Get it back. Get it back either way. Playing for tempo, but with demon. Can ice it. I get a food token. That's cute. Okay, well then I'm. Or they could have gotten a food token, right? Or just say when it attacks. Yeah, okay. Not when it becomes tapped, sorry. Alright. Well, now I can draw a pile of cards. That seems good to do. You have text on you. I don't think I will. Go upsy daisies.
I thrive in the dark.
Draw 2. And is nice. Check for 4. Okay. Demon time. I'm gonna ice the demon. 2 emblems. Sweet. Alright, Dimir. Kaito. If anything's gonna keep up with the Annex, it's Kaito. Alright, GG's. Alright, let's go first. I don't know. This one's kind of loose, but we've got Kaito on the play. I'm keeping. It'll work out. Don't play a 1-drop. Don't play a 1-drop. Okay, thank you. Sure. This guy. Don't need you. Swamp. Your turn. No, don't shock my beaver. Don't shock my beaver. Oh, what the hell? Well. That's an interesting one. Hard casting. I think so. These non-intelli techniques have been kind of bad, honestly. Been unimpressed. I think I would rather just have more enduring curiosities in my deck. This was an old Mogda list. Photo grinder. Door player. Fuck me. Guard. Alright. Here you go. Well, I can just cast Kaito, right? So it's... Yeah, I'm just gonna cast. I'm surveilling. Seer, I guess Seer is the thing I can play around. I got Flood.
Shadows and into the.
Oh, it has
just hate
Hexproof,
a
right?
fair fight.
As long as yeah, I guess they could have just Seared on their turn. First lightning as well. Ghost Vacuum is not it right now. Okay. I'll have Kaito. Good. Do I want to just... I should surveil. Force 14, 5, 5, 5. Otherwise was 5, 5. I think it's a similar clock. I gotta remember that they're gonna gain for life off this thingy.
Aha. Now I know your weakness.
Yeah, whatever. Divination, everybody. Damage 13. So this can be 5, and then this is 3 is 8. 8 is plus 3 is 11. 2, I don't know. I guess that's worth something if I can find the Golem. Gollum, I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong, but who gives a shit? Oh boy. Lit? A lot of mana. Tablet is a very good card. Here's my bat. Blessing. And technique the beaver. That and see what they have.
If my interventions
We're gonna plus. We're just gonna shove. I'm gonna ignore this technique.
I thrive in the dark.
Big damage. Big damage, heavy hit. Okay, I did not realize this made it all creature types. That's nasty. Okay. I did not know that. That's pretty cool, though. Gains all creature types. Wow. Sweet. Big Beaver. This card's art is kind of cool, and then I just see the Ninja Turtle and it takes me out of it. Figure it's 6. They're trying to find untap land and then go shoot Ugin Exile. Probably. Oh, this is still not enough, right? Nice. Okay, Donatello technique continues to be terrible. I feel like we're somehow playing the worst version of Dimir midrange, but the good cards in the worst version are really good. So, alright, so this is a tablet ramp deck. All of our sideboard looks good against it. Let's do Tidebinder as well. Let's do this. Do I want Snare? I kind of just want counter spells. Take out removal spells that don't kill Ugin. 6 cards. This probably doesn't kill anything irrelevant. Threat. Kind of a threat. Put in those. creature in my deck. Duress, Bird. Bird's going to be good in this configuration. I have to take out 3 cards. I'm actually got the cool. Sure. I don't know. I feel like you keep these hands, right? It's tough. It depends on the deck, right? Like, we're not playing some linear... I was gonna say we're not playing a linear deck. It kind of is linear from the sense of you just want Thing Kaito. And this hand does not do that. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand, honestly, but have some interaction. If they just play Tablet on turn 3, though, we're probably gonna be sad. Sure. Press. Okay, great. Well, that addresses my turn 3 Tablet issue. Somewhat. Address you. Should have attacked first, but whatever. Whatever. No Tablet. I just have to be a pile of removal. Doable. Alright, so we've got a threat. We've got a Tidebinder and a Glenelendra Guardian in untap. They want to just spend 3 mana and let me draw a card and kill my 3/1. That's fine by me. If they don't want to do that, that's also fine by me. Go ahead and get you for 3 and we'll pass. Golem gets a lot better post-board games where you put in Duress as well. I think the card is just good. Yeah, I guess let's see. Save the map. The map gives me a rego on the Glenelendra if I activate it. Pyroclasm. Only a deal 3. Counter this, you'll get a redraw. And then you can do a deal 3. Get to drain you, and then I get another negate. And I have a Tidebinder. Dead. 9, 6. Map. I think it is just drain you, right? Do I want a card? They have an Ugin. I can Tidebinder the Ugin. I just need to hit on this map, right? I think we're killing him anyway. Okay, that's good, because that's another map. So we'll go float, resolve, get a land, and not our Tidebinder. That's 6 power. And all we have to do is not hit 3 lands in a row. I guess the Ugin does have a trigger, it does. So they cast the Ugin, we counter it with Glenalindra, they kill the Glenalindra, they die. They have 5, 6, 7, yeah. Sweet. Well, the Glenalindra looked damn good. Nice. All right, Dimir midrange. Sweet. GG's. Seemed like a good matchup for me, but all right, cool. Well, I think that'll do it for the video. That was good stuff. The Dimir deck seems solid. Let's I think our list is bad though, so you know you could play a better Dimir list. Let's check our deck really quick. Make some notes. Okay, so cards I do not want to play in the future are, I think, all of the sneak cards. And then play much with the bird. I didn't hate the idea of the bird when it was in our hands, though. Somewhat appealing. It could be better. There's maybe better 1-drops, but I didn't hate it. This stuff I'm just not interested in. I get why these things are here, right? But I think that the Dream Beaver is just fine on its own. It's not that exciting, but I don't know. Kind of just okay with a not exciting 1-drop because it costs 1 mana. I think this card is like only good with Dream Beaver and Siren, and even then it's not that great. So I just don't want to play any of these cards. It's possible that Glamer Gifter is better than I'm giving credit for. But I kind of just want to cut. This is what, 5, 6, 7. So 3. You could just start with 3 Curiosities, figure that out. That leaves you with 4 cards. So you could just max out Deep-Cavern Bat and Drowner. You could try Duress. You could have more cheap interaction. You could try more birds. A lot of different routes you could go down. I could also see just trying 2 and 2 of the Golem. They both seemed damn good to me. So maybe that's how I'll switch things. I'll just try +3 of these. Plus 2 golem, plus 1 of each of these golems, and then maybe like add a bat and a drowner and see how that feels. But overall, Dimir midrange, I think it's pretty good. Should be decent against the control decks. The sideboard options are great. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.